Hello viewers! Imagine a country consisting of more than 17,000 islands where every corner hides its own secret. How is it possible that one place unites so many cultures, languages, and traditions? What makes this country not only the largest archipelago nation, but also a true land of sins? Welcome to Indonesia, a fascinating world of contrasts and possibilities. Home to over 275 million people, Indonesia's young and ambitious population is shaping the future of their country. How can one nation remain so diverse while maintaining unity? Indonesia is a place where ancient civilizations meet modern metropolises, volcanic landscapes blend with exotic forests, and traditional customs coexist with cutting-edge technologies. Mysterious Indonesia has always been at the center of global attention due to its strategic location and rich natural resources. Since ancient times, traders have flocked here for spices, and today, the country is a significant player on the global economic and political stage. What secrets do its ancient temples and ruins hold? What makes its culture so unique and multifaceted? From the temples of Borobudur to Lake Toba, from lush jungles to the sparkling skyscrapers of Jakarta, Indonesia offers endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. It's a place where history and modernity intertwine, creating a unique atmosphere. Are you ready to discover all the facets of this amazing country? Indonesia awaits, ready to share its secrets and unveil its possibilities. Youth demographics in Indonesia. With a population of over 735 million people, Indonesia has a unique demographic structure. About 165 million people, or more than 20% of the population, are under the age of 30. This young generation plays a crucial role in shaping the country's present and future, significantly contributing to economic growth and social development. Impact of youth on the economy. The youth of Indonesia is a driving force behind innovation and economic growth. The country's technology and startup sectors are rapidly developing thanks to the initiatives and creativity of young entrepreneurs. Government support programs such as incubators and accelerators help create new businesses and jobs, strengthening the economy. Youth are also actively involved in agriculture and industry development. Modern methods and technologies implemented by young farmers and manufacturers help increase productivity and improve product quality. Vocational training programs and startup support help young entrepreneurs find new niches and markets, contributing to economic diversification and job creation. Social development and education. Indonesian youth are also actively participating in the country's social life. Education levels are constantly rising, and the government invests significantly in developing educational infrastructure. Programs aimed at enhancing skills and professional training help youth integrate into the workforce and promote social progress. Educational reforms include developing primary, secondary, and higher education systems. Improving access to quality education, especially in rural and remote areas, is a priority for the government. Introducing new curricula focused on developing skills in demand in the labor market helps increase the competitiveness of youth and their chances of a successful career. Overcoming challenges. Indonesia faces a number of challenges such as natural disasters, corruption, and democratization. However, despite these obstacles, the country has managed to forge a unique identity based on unity and diversity. Natural disasters. Located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, Indonesia is vulnerable to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The government and international organizations are actively working to improve early warning systems and emergency preparedness to minimize the impact of natural disasters. Programs to enhance disaster resilience include constructing earthquake-resistant buildings, developing evacuation plans, and educating the population. The introduction of new technologies for monitoring and forecasting natural disasters helps respond quickly to threats and prevent major destruction. Corruption and democratization. Corruption remains a serious problem in Indonesia. Nevertheless, the country has made significant strides in combating this issue through reforms and efforts by civil society. The democratization process continues, with regular elections contributing to political stability and development. Indonesia is implementing anti-corruption programs aimed at increasing transparency and accountability in government institutions. The creation of independent anti-corruption bodies, such as the Corruption Eradication Commission, KPK, aids in investigating and prosecuting corruption crimes. Raising public awareness about rights and responsibilities also plays a vital role in fighting corruption. Natural features of Indonesia. Indonesia is renowned for its unique volcanic landscape. The country is home to 127 active volcanoes, which play a significant role in shaping its geographical and geological features. Volcanoes and geography. Indonesia's volcanoes not only create impressive landscapes, but also significantly impact soil and climate in the region. Volcanic activity enriches soils with minerals, promoting agricultural development. Additionally, volcanoes attract tourists from around the world, boosting the tourism industry. Indonesian volcanoes such as Merapi, Bromo, and Krakatau are popular tourist attractions. Visitors come to marvel at the magnificent views and witness unique natural phenomena such as lava fountains and thermal springs. Tourism boosts the local economy and creates jobs in hotels, restaurants, and tour companies. Indonesia's trade heritage. Since the 7th century, Indonesia has had a rich trade heritage. The spice trade and other goods enrich the country both economically and culturally, fostering cosmopolitanism and cultural diversity. Historical trade. Historically, Indonesia was a crucial center for the spice trade, attracting many international powers. Trade routes connected Indonesia with India, China, the Arab world, and Europe, promoting the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture. In Indonesian ports such as Malacca and Bantam, trade routes intersected, promoting the development of cities and enriching culture. The influence of various cultures is visible in architecture, cuisine, and traditions, making Indonesia a unique country with a rich cultural heritage. Modern economy. Today, Indonesia continues to play a significant role in global trade. The country exports a variety of goods, including oil, gas, palm oil, and textiles. Economic reforms and openness to international investment have fostered economic growth and improved living standards. Infrastructure development such as ports, roads, and railways improves logistics and increases the competitiveness of Indonesian goods in international markets. Trade agreements with other countries and regional associations such as ASEAN expand trade opportunities and strengthen economic ties. Global economic and diplomatic influence. Indonesia is a key player on the world stage. With the 16th largest nominal GDP in the world, the country actively participates in international organizations such as the UN, WTO, G20, and other multilateral platforms. International cooperation. Indonesia actively participates in international forums and collaborates with other countries on trade, security, and sustainable development issues. The country strives to play a leading role in regional and global initiatives aimed at addressing key global challenges. Indonesia also actively participates in UN peacekeeping missions aimed at maintaining peace and security in various regions of the world. Participation in such missions strengthens the country's international authority and develops diplomatic ties. Borobudur Temple. Borobudur Temple is a masterpiece of Buddhist art and the largest Buddhist temple in the world. It is famous for its intricate design, spiritual significance, and historical importance. Architectural features. Borobudur Temple consists of numerous stepped platforms adorned with reliefs and Buddha statues. The temple houses a total of 504 Buddha statues, each with unique poses and expressions symbolizing Buddhist teachings and spirituality. The architectural design of Borobudur reflects the cosmological concepts of Buddhism. The temple is built in the form of a mandala, symbolizing the universe and the spiritual path to enlightenment. The reliefs on the temple walls depict scenes from the life of Buddha and his teachings, making the temple not only an architectural, but also a spiritual masterpiece. Spiritual significance. Borobudur is an important pilgrimage site for Buddhists from around the world. The temple represents a symbol of the spiritual path to enlightenment and is a place for meditation and prayers. Its historical and cultural significance attracts millions of tourists and pilgrims annually. Buddhist festivals and ceremonies such as Vesak, celebrating the birth, enlightenment, and death of Buddha, are held annually at Borobudur. These events attract thousands of pilgrims and tourists, creating an atmosphere of unity and spiritual elevation. Indonesia's rich biodiversity. Indonesia is home to a vast array of wildlife, including the Sumatran tiger, orangutans, and other endangered species. Conservation programs aim to protect habitats, rescue and rehabilitate wildlife, and raise awareness about the importance of preserving these species. Conservation programs. The Indonesian government and international organizations are actively working to conserve biodiversity. The creation of national parks and reserves, reforestation programs, and anti-poaching efforts help protect unique ecosystems and species. National parks such as Gunung Leuser, Komodo, and Lorentz are important conservation areas where rare and endangered species live. These parks conduct scientific research and conservation activities aimed at maintaining ecosystems and protecting wildlife. Environmental education, educational programs, and awareness-raising initiatives play a vital role in nature conservation. Schools and universities include environmental education in their curricula, and public organizations conduct environmental protection campaigns. Local communities actively participate in nature conservation programs, fostering an environmentally conscious society. Environmental education and participation in conservation activities help people better understand the importance of biodiversity, preservation, and actively engage in its protection. Lake Toba. Lake Toba is the largest volcanic lake in the world, formed by a supervolcanic eruption. It holds cultural and historical significance for local communities in Indonesia as a whole, intertwined with legends, myths, and cultural customs. Geological history. Lake Toba was formed about 74,000 years ago by one of the largest eruptions in Earth's history. This event had a significant impact on the region's climate and ecosystems. Today, the lake is a popular tourist destination due to its scenic views and rich history. The Toba eruption is considered one of the most powerful volcanic events in the planet's history. Its consequences included significant global temperature drops and climate changes. Geologists and scientists continue to study Lake Toba to better understand its impact on Earth's history and climatic processes. Cultural significance. For local communities, Lake Toba holds deep cultural significance. Legends and myths associated with the lake are passed down through generations. Traditional rituals and festivals held on the lake's shores attract tourists and preserve local cultural heritage. The Batak people who live around Lake Toba have rich cultural traditions that are reflected in music, dance, and crafts. Traditional Batak houses, with their distinctive architecture, adorn the lake's shores, and visitors can enjoy local music, dances, and cuisine, immersing themselves in the unique culture of this region. Exploring the Indonesian archipelago. Exploring the Indonesian archipelago opens up a world of adventures and discoveries. From volcano trekking and jungle exploration to diving in coral reefs and participating in cultural festivals, Indonesia offers a wide range of experiences for tourists. Diverse landscapes and cultures. Traveling through Indonesia allows visitors to experience the country's diverse landscapes and cultures. Each island has its unique character and traditions. From the dense forests of Sumatra and the pristine beaches of Bali to the ancient temples of Java and the remote villages of Papua, Indonesia offers a wealth of opportunities for exploration. Travelers can embark on expeditions through national parks, exploring wildlife and unique ecosystems. Diving enthusiasts can immerse themselves in the underwater world of coral reefs, discovering the rich biodiversity of marine life. Cultural tourism includes visiting temples, participating in festivals, and engaging with local communities. Sustainable tourism. Sustainable tourism development is a priority for Indonesia. Eco-friendly hotels, sustainable transportation, and support for local communities help preserve the environment and promote tourism development. Tourists can contribute to environmental protection and support local economies by choosing sustainable travel methods. Indonesia actively promotes ecotourism, which includes traveling to nature conservation areas, engaging in nature activities, and supporting local communities. Tourists are encouraged to respect nature, reduce waste, and participate in environmental initiatives to help preserve Indonesia's natural and cultural heritage. Modern skyscrapers and urban centers. Indonesia's urban centers, such as Jakarta, Surabaya, and Bandung, boast modern skyscrapers, business centers, and cultural institutions. These cities are economic and cultural hubs where modernity and tradition coexist. Business opportunities. Indonesia's cities offer vast business and investment opportunities. Government programs support entrepreneurship and innovation, attracting foreign investors and creating favorable conditions for economic growth. Business and financial centers in cities like Jakarta serve as platforms for international business. Modern infrastructure, including office buildings, conference centers, and transport systems, facilitates business activities and fosters economic ties with other countries. Cultural and entertainment centers. Urban centers in Indonesia are also cultural and entertainment hubs. Theaters, museums, art galleries, restaurants, and shopping centers offer residents and tourists a wide range of entertainment options. Cultural events and festivals showcase the rich traditions and diversity of the country. Cities like Bandung and Yogyakarta are famous for their cultural scenes, where local artists and performers present traditional music, dances, and crafts. Museums and art galleries exhibit historical artifacts and contemporary artworks, allowing visitors to appreciate Indonesia's rich cultural heritage. Global and regional influence Indonesia is a key player on the international stage, participating in global and regional organizations such as the United Nations, the World Trade Organization, the G20, and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. International Organizations Indonesia actively participates in international forums and collaborates with other countries on trade, security, and sustainable development issues. The country strives to play a leading role in regional and global initiatives aimed at addressing key global challenges. ASEAN cooperation. As a member of ASEAN, Indonesia plays a vital role in regional cooperation and development. The country participates in initiatives aimed at promoting trade, security, cultural exchange, and sustainable development in Southeast Asia. Indonesia actively participates in ASEAN meetings and summits, where important regional issues are discussed and joint strategies are developed. Cooperation within ASEAN allows Indonesia to strengthen economic ties, improve security, and promote cultural and educational exchanges. Indonesia is a land of contrasts, where history and modernity, tradition and innovation coexist. The country offers vast opportunities for exploration and adventure with its unique nature, rich culture, and dynamic development. Despite the challenges, Indonesia continues to play an essential role in the global arena, demonstrating its uniqueness and potential for growth and development.